What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Double Dribble. In today's episode, I want to talk about a college basketball player that is having one of the best seasons out of anybody in all of college basketball. And it's kind of an unexpected season. I don't think anybody, really expected him to have this good of a season or have kind of this much of improvement from his freshman year to now his sophomore year in playing college basketball. But before we get in the video, I just want to quickly say, if you're a fan of basketball, whether it's high school, college, or the NBA, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Join the conversation. We love to interact with all you guys in the comment section down below. We'd be sure to respond to every single comment, so make sure you leave them down in the comment section. Make sure to hit the like button on this video, share it with your friends, and let's get right into the video. So today, like I said, I want to talk about one of the players in college basketball that is having one of the best seasons out of anybody. He's had tremendous improvement from his freshman year to now his sophomore year. All of his numbers are extremely higher than they were last year. His points per game, everything is up, and he's having a great season. And that player is Keegan Murray. He does have a twin brother of Chris Murray that he plays with at Iowa. I'll make a separate video on him because he's another player that had great improvement from last year to this year, and he's going to stay for one more year and have even more improvement and be an NBA player as well, I believe. But today I want to focus on Keegan Murray. He is, like I said, he's a sophomore at the University of Iowa. He's 6'8", 225 pounds. He's a forward, kind of a small forward, power forward, kind of whatever you want him to be. He can really do it all on the court. So he doesn't necessarily have a true position, but he's in that forward position, a small forward, a power forward. He is number 15 at Iowa, and he's having a tremendous season. So this year, he's currently averaging 23.6 points per game, which is 4th in all of Division I basketball. He's averaging 8.6 rebounds, which is tied for 37th in college basketball. He's averaging 1.5 assists, but he's doing this while shooting 55.5% from the field and 40.5% from the from 3-point line, 40.5% from three, and he's shooting 74% from the free throw line. He's averaging 2.9 offense rebounds per game and 5.8 defensive rebounds to equal out that 8.6. He's got 1.5 assists per game and 1.1 turnovers. He's averaging 2 blocks per game and also 1.3 steals per game. So the guy is putting up absolutely insane numbers. He's doing this with shooting great percentages. So he's shooting 40.5% from 3 on 4.8 attempts per game. He's shooting 55% from the field on 15.9 shots per game. So he's, like I said, he's having one of the best seasons out of anybody in college basketball. He's scoring the ball, but he's scoring it at a high clip, having great percentages, shooting extremely efficiently. He's rebounding the ball both offensively and defensively. He's getting a couple of, 1.5 assists per game. It's not really his game to be kind of a playmaker. But he's playing great defense with those 2 blocks per game, 1.3 steals. And so, like I said, having a great sophomore season. But one of the biggest things for him is the improvement from his freshman year to now his sophomore year. And that's kind of what I want to focus on right now. So Keegan, last year he played in 31 games and started 4 of them. He averaged 18 minutes per game. He averaged 7.2 points per game, 5.1 rebounds, and 0.5 assists. He did this while shooting 50% from the field and 29.6 from the 3-point line on only 1.7 attempts per game. Shot 75% from the free throw line again. He averaged 1.3 blocks and 0.8 steals. He did average 0.6 turnovers per game to those 0.5 assists. So really, he had a decent season, I guess, with 7.2 points per game and 5.1 rebounds. So he had a decent season. He just didn't shoot great percentages. And with Luka Garza still there, that was obviously their main guy, their main player. He took up a lot of his minutes, a lot of his, all the points were going to Luka Garza. Everything was going to Luka Garza. So he did have a pretty good season with, the players that he's playing with and the players around him, and kind of a guy taking up a lot of his minutes and a lot of his opportunities to score. But the jump from last year to this year is really insane. Like I said, going from 7.2 points per game to now 23.6, which is 4th in all of college basketball. He raised his field goal percentage by 5.5%. Raised his three-point percentage by over 10%, going from 29.6 to 40.5. Shot the same free throw percentage, but Ups his rebounds per game by 3.5 rebounds per game, ups his assists by 1 a game, ups his blocks per game by 0.7, his steals per game by 0.5, and he really didn't go up in turnovers at barely by 0.5 turnovers per game. But so Keegan Murray is having a great season. The development from last year to this year is absolutely insane, and because of that, he's getting a lot of recognition nationally for his play. He's going to be he's going to be an NBA player after this season. I guess I haven't looked at the kind of mock drafts to see where people have him going. If it'll be first round, second round, I think he should be a first round pick for sure, and a lottery pick after that. Been watching a lot of his games here in the Big Ten tournament, and he's absolutely insane. He was averaging, going in the championship game, was averaging 28 points per game on 62% shooting from the field and like 8.5 rebounds. Just absolutely insane numbers in the Big Ten tournament. He's obviously everyone's primary focus on their scouting report is to try really stop him, because he's the player that makes them go and really makes their team as good as they are. Obviously, there's a lot of other good players around him, but really he's their guy. He's their main player. So he's getting everyone's best defenders. Everyone's scouting report is going around how to stop him. And in the Big Ten tournament, to average 28 points per game on 62% shooting from the field is absolutely unheard of. He had a huge tournament. And really showed the type of player that he is. He'd been playing like that all season, but to even show it and play even better in the Big Ten tournament was really, really insane. And that's really the only word I have for the season that he's having. And at his size, 6'8", 225, there's really not a thing that he can't do on the basketball court. But I'll get more into that a little bit later, and make a full-on kind of scouting report on him going into the draft. But I want to hear from all you guys in the comment section down below. Your thoughts on Keegan Murray, if you've heard of him or seen the season that he's having this year. Leave all your thoughts in the comment section down below. We'll be sure to respond to all of them. Make sure you hit the like button on this video, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.